tak ada nampak macam ada masalah internet ke apa. Kalau boleh aku nak cuba habiskan game ni cepat sebenarnya. Sekejap. So yeah, welcome back to Marvel Midnight Sun. Ni aku tak tahu berapa lama internet ni baru dia akan start balik. Sebab apa ni, tempat aku lepas hujan. Jadi aku takut korang kalau okay, sebab aku takut korang nanti kalau apa-apa susah. Jadinya ni kita tengok macam mana keadaan internet ni. So far macam aku tak ada nampak apa-apa ngebug apa. Yes, aku ada push sedikit lah. And sekarang kita dah ada karakter baru, Captain America yang dah mula masuk. Captain America dah mula masuk dalam ni. Sebentar sebelum tu. Alright.
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you. Hunter, you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family, Hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes.
Okay, now.
What are you doing here, Hunter? You need to find the Midnight Suns and save Wanda.
Kau yang datang bilik aku tiba-tiba. Bukannya aku yang tu.
Hydra forces have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum. That's where we need to strike.
Been there, done that. Wasn't our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Suns were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together, find a way to do the impossible.
Or we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors.
I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
Okay, sebelum kita sambung, kita nak check kat sini. So for some reason aku tak nak access semua benda yang ada kat sini ni. Boleh kata semua benda yang ada kat sini aku tak boleh nak masuk.
Erethole! I mean, hello there. Apologies, I was passed over.
So aku nak kena cari cara lain untuk aku masuk sana.
There's that ferocious Charlie girl.
And you need to do it now.
Yo.
Hunter?
Kau yang datang sini tadi.
Good to see you.
Everything all right, caretaker?
That's what I wanted to ask you. You seem distracted lately. Not quite yourself. I feel like something must be going on with you, and I wish you'd tell me what.
Nico and the majority of the Sons are still angry at you over the Scarlet Witch. They feel as if you have given up on her.
Given up on her? Wanda is gone. Go find Nico and tell her to just come talk to me. She needs to know that there is nothing we can do other than to accept this loss, no matter how painful.
Kat mana kita nak cari dia? Ada siapa-siapa lagi kat sini? Aku nak terima, tak boleh ni. Tak ada siapa kat sini.
I'm glad Chewie is off.
Some Hydra lieutenant is probably...
The tower may have been taken over by some hostile lieutenants.
Sekejap, siapa lagi yang nak boleh cakap? Kat luar.
Hey, Hunter.
What's shaking?
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
Okay.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but...
Again, I still kena access yang ni. Tengok dah boleh masuk ke belum? Tak boleh sebab tak ada siapa kat sini. Aku nak interact. So in this case, aku kena fokus pada sana je lah.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus.
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus.
Crap.
Huh.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Superlink?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
Huh. It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be onto something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
We will see about that.
Okay.
Hydra Immortalis.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful... and well-known... heroes like us.
It is all coming back to me.
paling
Once again.
Kenapa tak nak bazirkan aku punya explosion tu untuk benda-benda yang kurang berbaloi untuk dia.
This usually works.
Feeling strong all of a sudden. I'll give it a whirl.
Ayo, ni portal. Yes.
Ready? You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Never surrender.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two, what were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us. Let me help.
Prepare yourself. Invigorating.
What's our contingency plan? Let's get going.
Don't waste my time.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the Gamma Accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The Mind Probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are mean.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation from Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No.
Oh, Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet?
you'd like to say to your friends?
I didn't ask for your help.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're all right there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
I won't forget this.
Let's try it.
That won't stop me.
Okay.
This should be good.
Tak sampai. Pun tak sampai.
The future is already hers.
Oh, good. More goons.
I think you've lost your way.
My head is totally messed up.
Oh, dia buang sekali.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you are, trying to save one. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Okay.
Will help. But I thought we were friends. Mother, protect me.
Dia lagi sikit. Dia dah low.
You had your chance to escape.
You don't understand her purpose.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
balik. Okay.
No one escaped.
We have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it! I don't want to hurt you!
You cannot hurt me. The Mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times.
Going for it. I don't think they're getting up anytime soon.
So did it down.
Well, that's interesting. Where'd you learn that one?
Greater numbers will not save you. Do not fear the Mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you whole. There is nothing left in her eyes.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
Anybody else just get a weird feeling?
Mother will never let you fall. This will have to do. You can't stop me. How could you do that to a friend?
This shall be of great help.
This is the only way. You won't survive another encounter with me. Lose yourself in coming here was a mistake. Your time here is through.
We have to stop this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to do.
No one's talking to you, Demo nerd.
Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh?
Tak apa, kalau lagi tak apa.
Watch closely.
That won't make this easier for you. Behold the light's gift. Don't hesitate, friends. I won't.
It seems they have brought more friends. Let chaos reign!
You should have listened to her. I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
Nak pecahkan semua benda ni sudah tak kan? Oh, tak ada. Mana?
No mercy for the servants of the Suffer for that.
Oh, saya dah cukup. Kena lari.
Mother sees through your plans.
Yes, to avoid some trouble.
This one for you.
They will know our power.
I've always wanted to try that.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop! It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore. Please.
Lagi. Oh, jarang dapat 3 star. Sangat jarang. Tu kira first aku punya 3 star punya tu.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No! She is here!
Impossible!
Close it! Now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
No escape. No more.
You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more. Enough! I am not Agatha.
Don't say a word, Nico.
What would be the point?
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
But she did not. We are still alive, and that has to mean something.
It just means we got lucky. I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some nightmare.
We should both turn in for the night.
There is nothing else to do.
Good night, Ileana.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all.
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
At least we tried.
Save it for a speech. I'm tired.
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Biasa benda kita kena check selalu. Tak check susah.
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed. She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Kita kacau lagi nak? Gitu. Kita kacau lagi.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker.
Caretaker's not happy with anyone. Is that new, or did I miss something?
Nope, you're not.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
Well, dia kat sini pun dengan stres.
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much.
Well, the tension is getting high.
Whew, you look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
Better days have befallen this abbey.
Well, at least you remember them. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy. You did not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now, seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
Itu dah. Siapa lagi yang kita nak cakap? Siapa?
What's up, Big Eight? I know us grown-ups are busy looking at other things.
Scattering our forces by going rogue hinders more than help.
We need intel badly. I'm just glad everyone came back okay.
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
Seems you are feeling left out.
A Sorcerer Supreme does not experience FOMO. I see everything that is, that could be, and that will never be. I do not miss out. Just saying an invite would have been nice.
Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
Okay, that should be enough for today. Get some break. Ni dah berapa bang? Okay. Kau ini boleh kata event yang agak besar lah.
How's it going?
You do immature thing.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Okay, fine. Kita biarkan dulu sementara. Kita bagi dia lag dulu. Dia tengah stres.
So, word on the street is that the Abbey just got a massive shipment of artisan sodas. I thought we could throw a couple back, like partners on the force in one of those buddy cop movies.
Throw back? Ah, yes, like a toast? Agatha was quite fond of them.
Bad idea. Know any good ones?
Well, my Asgardian is quite rusty, but I suppose I could try. Of course, I would need some sort of goblet to throw into the mirror, and a nice sharp axe for the
How about I go first just to set a nice safe benchmark? So, what flavor soda can I get you?
There is more than one flavor?
Oh yeah. There's Thor's Thirst, Black Widow Bubbles, Loki Lime, Radioactive Rockenberry.
Radioactive what?
You know what? You just chill there, and I'll pick one out for you, partner.
Okay, let's see.
So,
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana?
Well, as I said, tension is high.
I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda. But until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Dia macam nak cuba neutral se-neutral mungkin lah ni kan. Kita macam tu. Macam nak kena reply dia punya ni.
Do not despair, Doctor. One day you will get your powers of prophecy back, and with them, the respect of your colleagues.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's a high probability of that happening. Even if the sanctum was returned to my care, who knows what state Lilith will leave it in?
Good thing you are no longer a master of probability and outcomes, sorcerer.
Well played, Hunter. Perhaps I will indulge in some wishful thinking.
I will leave you to it then.
Till next time, Hunter.
dah settle, aku nak kena pergi kat sini dulu. Tengok if I can do something kat sini. Yes, finally.
Please tell me it's not never happened. It's not entirely worthless, not especially valuable either.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Don't pick me up. What do you think?
Tak lama. Finally unlock research. Jadi kena buat.
Ah, yes. I thought you would choose that one. Hello, Hunter.
Now we do some training. Kita level 7, tak silap aku. Spiderman lagi sikit nak level 7, Iron Man dah level 7, level 6, 7 magic.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Ready to work?
Let's get this.
We need any advantage we can get.
This'll make a difference.
Later.
Now, kita nak hantar tak silap captain kan.
I got 2 words for you, Hunter. Intel, caches. If you've got any, hand them over.
Sayang, tak cukup intel cache.
Stay out of trouble.
Tak aku dah buat intel cache tak cukup. Sekejap kita dah boleh buat side quest sikit.
Thanks, Hunter. Evildoers beware.
I have something for you.
A bag of fruit mash'ems?
Components for shop class.
That's nearly as interesting.
Okay, mana lagi yang lain? Siapa lagi? Library ada kotak ah. Yang mana buka? Kunci tak ada. Alah, tak ada kunci. Admin hall.
Welcome, Hunter.
Kat mana chapel eh? Tak tahu. Dia kat belakang. Bilik siapa yang terbuka?
Hi, Hunter.
Nico, what are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
Blood Witch, Daywalker, Spirit of Vengeance, former Queen of Limbo, and the Child of Lilith. I doubt anyone would ever accuse the Midnight Suns of being normal. Being normal sounds terribly... what do you call it? Oh yes, lame.
If you're trying to make a joke, Hunter, you're failing. My best friend tried to kill me last night, so excuse me if I'm not in a haha kind of mood. It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
Yang salah ni, ini.
The Wanda you know would never hurt you, and I would never hurt her. This was someone else.
Must be nice to tell yourself that. I bet it makes it a lot easier to release them of whatever you want to call it when you put them down. Sorry, but I'm not buying that, Hunter. Well, that was before you had me on your side. How about you give me a chance before you start swinging your sword next time, huh?
You have my word.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
Ini agak berat. Dia agak berat ni. Ni jauh. Ni macam dekat Menda. Macam pintu depan ni. Pergi mana? Pintu depan tu. Terus. Pergi depan sana sekejap. Tengok. Depan sini ada apa-apa. Okay, ni dulu buat sekejap lagi. Ada yang nak cakap pasal apa tadi. So yang tu sedikit kita biarkan sekejap. Ya, jalan betul.
I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Sons did, and needed time alone to process. I knew I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spellbook. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all. Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Let me say yeah. Dulu rasa Zip wire okay.
Only you know the answer to that.
I just couldn't face her day after day. Not after what happened with Agatha. I wish I had been stronger. Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day. Thanks for the word, Hunter.
Okay. Back here. Now we get back untuk kita punya bot.
What's good?
And sekarang main story kita dekat mana? Sini Blade. Dekat Blade. Dekat Blade. Ni main story kita dekat ni. It's just kita kena complete a few mission lah. Tengok. Kita buat yang ni. Strange punya ni. Strange yang level agak ni. Blade okey, ni okey, aku dah level 8. Kita tengok 6, Strange lagi sikit, Ghost Rider lagi sikit. Ya. Spider. Spider-Man. Ni kita tengok lah ni, panjang lagi perjalanan kita ni. Aku rasa memang jauh lagi ni, jauh lagi kita punya story ni.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
Our focus is unwavering.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
As you wish.
Has chosen you.
Impressive.
This one's for you. Ooh, that really looked like it hurt.
Have a problem here. As ordered.
Wow, baru jalan.
You're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
Let's not waste any more time.
I'm going for it!
That won't make this easier for you.
would you do that to a friend?
Prepare yourself. This should aid me in my fight.
You shouldn't have come here.
You're mine. They're not quite ready to give up just yet. Not quite myself all of a sudden.
Her will be done.
I like our chances.
Alright.
Looks like it's up to me.
That'll work.
Try this on for size. At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you die. Here we go again. Nice. Let's do this.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Vengeance.
Dia mati sendiri.
Not the ones we're worried about.
They need our help.
On Alpha, reinforcing. You will not be forgotten for this.
Ah, dah hantar dia pulang lagi.
Patiently. Together. It's your time.
I guess the gloves are off.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
The future is already hers.
Reinforcements inbound.
Lose yourself in her words.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
Aku tak tahu kenapa dia bawa ni.
friends occasionally.
Don't hesitate, friends. I won't. Not the first or the last.
Okay. Semua kita kena survive.
Spidey senses are tingling.
Kita masih survive.
You have no idea how angry you've made my cloak. Miller certainly made them enthusiastic.
Oh, tempatnya tak duduk.
Even hell has its limits.
Suffer for that.
That was really something.
Many still await my judgment. Make way for vengeance. Hell has chosen you. Reinforcements on approach.
Wow, ramainya. Semua orang-orang tu.
You're not putting up much of a fight. Oh, this should be good. You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
Burn in hellfire.
Guessing you didn't pick those chains up at the local hardware store.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Well, that one is done.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
After your time in Limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
Okay. A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
Why not? Why not?
If it is worth reading, I am interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
After you.
Okay then.
Of course, ada Captain Marvel, Captain America, semua kat sini. Mungkin Strange. Oh tak, Strange tak ada kat sini. Yep, tak ada. Just yang bertiga ni kerja kat sini.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
Okay.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Okay.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Yep.
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
I see. I see.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded. The usual.
Aliens?
Yeah. It's been a busy decade.
You are the best girl.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Can you give me a quick summary?
It's about war. Come on, Hunter.
Betul.
How old is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
Lama tu.
I cannot wait to get out.
Was that a library pun?
I do not know. How would you say it stacks up?
Stop. Right now, or so help me, I will ban you from book club. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
Agree.
What do you think of Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
See you later.
Next time, then.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
Mana Blade? Blade dah hilang.
Hunter. I think that went well. Carol seems to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
No.
Knowledge is the key to a person's heart.
You think?
It might be the key to Carol's heart.
The key to mine is a silver stake, so you got the better end of the deal. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
So ada dua kat. Wow. Shush. Pasal Blade dah banyak kat yang aku ada. Taklah aku baca pun, aku main tekan je. Dia sama.
Hey.
Aku baca.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus? This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. All remixed into some nightmarish open mic poetry. I'm going to be up all night trying to make sense of it. See if it helps us find our way back into the sanctum.
There is no offense worse than poorly written poetry.
Maybe my open mic poetry analogy was too generous. It's not even good enough to be bad. Makes me miss those 12-hour poetry slams in the East Village, and I thought that was torture. Check this out. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms. Choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
Ooh.
Faustus makes a tribute to his goddess, that is all.
If someone who worked for me wrote a tribute like this, I'd be getting HR involved.
HR?
Never mind. It's a 21st century joke. Well, I ought to get back to burning the midnight oil. I got about 400 pages to go of this crap. I'll let you know what I find out.
Ya, mungkin tidur lah. Sebelum sambung lagi tidur.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy? Yet to be determined.
How's my favorite hunter?
Hunter, stay a while.
Magic, are you alright?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Okay.
Would it be easier to write it down then?
I see what you did there, Hunter. But no, writing his name down would feel like I was summoning him. Words have power. I do not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
So,
how goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter? If you die again, could we bring you back again?
I have no idea.
Strange went on about nigh inconceivable power, and the rarest of curios were expended in your first resurrection. Assuming we had all that, would it work?
It might. Sounds like you have a plan.
Are you kidding? I have 5 plans. If you're the key to all this, keeping you breathing is the only thing that matters. I don't expect it to happen, but I'd rather prepare for it when it does.
Smart.
You mean genius? And yes, I am. There has to be a next time. Let's do it soon, boss.
Sure. I agree.
Good morning, Hunter. Got a minute to chat?
You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
Betul. Memang.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading others is never straightforward or easy. It's definitely not all on your shoulders, but I respect you for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith, and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon.
The tension is high sekarang.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. Two friends, enjoying a moment.
Agree.
Tony, I cannot believe I am saying this. The first time I saw a Dread Maiden, I screamed in terror.
Really? I would not have guessed that. How did you overcome said terror?
I beheaded it.
Oh, of course. I'm sure there's a lesson there that will haunt me in my dreams tonight. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
Let's see who's next.
Caretaker really commands a presence.
I am quite pleased with these results.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical document.
All right, let's get... Got more coil for me? Let's see what we've got here. You're welcome, Hunter.
undivided attention. Reality anyway. It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either. We're not quite finished yet.
Tahu. Kita tengah check lagi apa yang kita boleh buat. Sebab aku nak tengok quest juga ni. Captain Marvel punya ni. Okay.
See you, Hunter.
Where is...
You know I know magic, right?
Caretaker could have at least. No pain, no gain.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome. Let us twist and turn reality.
All right then.
Nico, magic. How are they? They won't speak to me.
They're holding up, all things considered. But I wouldn't expect them to thaw anytime soon. Not when it comes to you.
I see. I understand they're still angry. I just don't want them to feel alienated from the team.
Then you should have made them feel alienated.
I know. I will try and make amends. Reach out an olive branch.
Just don't expect them to take it.
I don't believe anyone makes sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
As soon as I get a new intel cache, we can run a new op.
Ya.
Stay out of trouble.
Point tak cukup.
What in the... This crap just keeps getting weirder.
I don't defend my actions to gardeners who train their kin to be weapons.
I feel like I have to raise my hand when I want to ask a question.
Bukan tengok benda yang biasa kita buat.
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
Do you really think I am legendary, Carol?
Well, there are certainly legends about you. At least prophecies about saving the world. I'm beginning to think you can.
You do?
You're certainly saving me from boredom.
Rematch then?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, I'm good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
For some reason they enjoy video game. Wow, agak menghairankan. But it's okay.
What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you could actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
If I stand still, it is like I can feel every wing brush past me.
There's no sensation quite like it. More relaxing than a visit to a spa. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
Wow, Strange baru 1. Aku tak ada buat banyak dengan dia. Setelah sekian lama baru perasan 1 je baru. Aku lupa dah buku apa yang dia suruh baca tu. Anyway, yang tu macam ni kat luar.
Learning so much.
This should be useful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gitu. Oh yeah.
Itu tu. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seriously belum on ni. But
Peace.
Peace biasa dah
Kesian
masuk
dia.
awal. Baris tak on pula hari ni.
Ha? Tahu.
Jadi adalah tengok sikit dia punya rank tu apa kan. Sebab ini dapat skin, so tengoklah rank dia apa. Dia dah plat dah tu, plat 4. Dah.
Kita dia perlukan pertolongan.
Kenapa dah sangkut dekat plat?
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them
Dia dah
here.
sangkut dekat plat ni.
Dia tak push.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Hardly a concern for a sorcerer supreme.
Menang kalah, menang kalah.
Itu biasa lah tu menang kalah tu.
Here we go.
Memang dia macam
That's
memang
the spirit.
Memang fuck.
Ada.
Be judged.
grace of Lilith to keep restocking the practice dummies for us.
Orang kan
Target confirmed.
10 orang kata makan, saya makan. Siapa dah agak-agak tu?
I'm gonna need some time here.
Dulu tu.
Finally, it's my turn.
Oh yeah.
Lagi minggu depan. Dekat season dah ni lah.
Minggu depan.
Taklah minggu depan sangat 2 minggu je ada.
Oh. Oh. Nak sekarang gitu.
Untuk reset season ni dia bagi berapa hari kot.
Kejap tu.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
Yay.
Prepare yourself.
Impressive.
Fires of hell burn bright. Judgment comes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh ye kuat, tapi bila dapat teammate yang tak ada teammate dia jadi tak kuat. Macam gitu.
Oh. Gila tu.
Dia kuat, tapi kalau teammate kita tak ada teammate dia jadi tak kuat. Macam gitu lah.
Test the limits of my power.
Sen Faris.
Faris juga yang kena tak tahu apa.
Main oh yeah.
This battle requires.
Kalau ada team main tak apa, tak kita tak masalah kalau pandai main. Tapi kalau yang tak pandai main tu, yang tak pandai main tu masalah tu. Dah tahu Holy tu position still tak ada jaga. Masalah.
Why? Look any different to you?
Yang tak boleh larikan diri.
Kita tengok aku dia main Alicio macam dah okey tu. Alicio tu boleh lari je.
Yang betul-betul terbang. Full damage.
Which is okay lah. Main Alicio.
Boleh cuba nak mencuri pentakill aku tapi tak dapat.
Cuba curi pentakill tapi tak dapat.
That was really
Gila tu.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Ingat dia siapa boleh curi aku punya pentakill.
Dia dah buat salahnya.
We will never forsake her.
Tapi member gagal lah. I am better. Oh. Ada.
Sebenarnya account tu dah master lah.
Account mana?
Account yang dua.
Oh, tak ni lagi.
Oh belum. Kau pakai mana account utama kau? Ni account.
Account ketiga.
Lah.
Bukan apa, dah sampai diamond tu. Member kena bantai jadi.
Oh dia dah sampai diamond dah?
Belum. Kan kalau masuk lobby aku kan player dia semua gila-gila. Jadi aku main lah dengan rendah tu, naik game. Tapi member faham tu.
Bagi dia kenal hero-hero ni dulu semua tu. Bagi dia faham counternya apa. Dia cepat je adapt apa tu.
Orang map L memang cepat.
Dia cepat je adapt, dia tak ada masalah kan. Bukan sesuatu yang terlalu berat.
Berat. Berat. Contoh master.
Can't seem to lose them. Targeting systems
Ay.
Is Hydra always this persistent?
Tarik. Fire pendejo.
Back in the fight.
Accept your fate.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. Stay relentless.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Nice haul.
Hampir pukul 11.
Wah.
Macam dah menunjukkan hampir pukul 11. Saya pun baru tengok jam.
Baru tengok jam
Baru tengok jam.
Heading to shop class. You in?
I'm ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow.
Cara-cara untuk menjadi botak.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
What is wrong?
It's nothing.
Hi guys, welcome to my...
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No.
To my vlog.
Nope. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop fire. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
Macam mana nak cakap ni?
No problem. But I would like to know how you managed to bring all this to the Abbey.
I was just taking up space in various warehouses, so I had it delivered.
How?
I carted it, crate by crate, through Limbo. Don't bring it up with Ilyana. I dropped a spectrometer off her glowy bridge. She's not happy. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. Now that we know Wanda's a threat, you'll need an edge if you face her again.
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor tethering you to reality?
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations? Or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission?
Perfect, you got it. I have the components you gave me. Always good to get ahead. I'm ready to put this together.
Mengisi masa lapang.
Mengisi masa lapang, itulah tu.
I am ready.
Aku nak beli je pun sulit.
Nak beli apa?
Oh, nak tambah lagi peluru. Kills. Betan.
Macam kita ambil ni. Untuk double, untuk heal extra.
You ready to leave?
I am ready to go.
Dia macam duit banyak tak? Duit banyak adalah bahaya, guys.
Right. It cut our time in half.
Sangat bahaya.
Can I help you?
Dia boleh membuatkan kita terpukau nak beli sesuatu.
We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
Not always glamorous. These missions are still crucial to stopping war.
kebenaran.
Tak pernah salah.
Betul tu. Tak pernah salah.
Kebenaran tak pernah salah. Ini salah siapa?
Saya nak jadi
apa tu?
Jadi
Hunter, hello.
Jadi Fisjer.
Jadi Fisjer. Tak tahu kenapa nak jadi Fisjer tapi okay. Jadi Fisjer, cringe all the time, okay tak apa.
Tiba kerja all the time.
Feeling alright?
Dia masih mencari macam mana nak buat acap cringe. Gitu.
Tiba.
Sedang memikirkan tu.
Must not be her purview.
Oh, so cute.
Thanks, Hunter.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but...
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Alright, let's get...
Yo.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Yo. Oh.
What can I say except a welcome?
Farewell.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. I'm ready when you are.
Horror.
Oh, ini tak cukup lah, 100 lagi tak cukup. Okay, nanti aku kumpul lagi 100.
Alright then.
Kita kumpul 100 lagi.
Capital.
What is wrong?
Is it that obvious? I used to be able to hide my feelings from you.
Very. What is wrong?
I found myself thinking how thrilled Agatha will be to see you again. then, as always, I remembered she's gone. You know, I used to be able to hide my feelings from you.
You do not have to do that anymore. I need to know what you are thinking.
No, you're too important for me to distract you with selfish thoughts.
Grieving for Agatha is not selfish. And I miss her as well.
I know. She would be so proud of the person you have become. I should get back to work, and so should you.
Okay, sudah tak ada siapa lagi yang kena diborakkan. Kerja.
Wah.
Borak. Sampai diborakkan.
I'm good to go again if you are.
Borak.
As soon as I get a new intel cache, we can run a new op. I'm here if you need me.
Viking style.
Viking style kenapa?
Oh. Yeah, Viking style. Dalam kapak semua orang.
Kapak semua orang.
Hidup ni tiba.
Kita kena banyakkan tak payahlah.
Banyak apa? Teruskan air.
Kita kena cabar macam nak action stream dulu, nanti saya sambung.
Tak payahlah.
Kena baju.
Tahu viewer nak dengar.
Jangan bahaya.
Kata-kata dia teracap.
Okay, kita kat sini. Kalau korang suka dengan kita share like, jaket dan komen kat channel kau. Of course, bye bye.